Most people think owning an 11-acre small holding, you're going to be out in the middle of nowhere. But not with this property. We are literally 5 minutes away from the A48, and you can get down to the M4 motorway within 10 minutes, and you're on main roads. No windy little roads. So if you've been looking for a property that's got easy access for links to go to shows, or if you've got to go back to England for work, this might be the property for you. So you've got a gated entrance down the bottom, and then you come up this massive driveway and you've got this really big yard space. So if you've got horse boxes, you've got horse lorries, there's plenty of space for a nice big turning circle. Lots of space for visitors, loads and loads of room. You've also got out the back of the bungalow here, you've got a little patio area and the most important utility space. The most important utility space for your muddy boots. Now, let's go check out the stables. Okay, so over here, you've got the hay storage, and then you've got a good gate fence system in front of the two stables here. And the horses are free to come out of their stables and go down into the paddocks. And this is a nice area that's not going to get muddy in the winter. So let's go in and check out the stables. Okay, so this end of the yard, we've got this really good solid base of outbuildings. So you've got multiple outbuildings that have all been divided up, but some of the roofs are missing. They got taken off in a storm a few years ago and they haven't been replaced. So it's a good, solid foundation for you either to knock the walls down and make one massive outbuilding, or just replace the existing footprint as it is, and you'll have multiple outbuildings for storage and whatever else you need to store in your outside building. So let's go check in the house. Okay, so you're in this really nice spacious utility room. You've got space for a dryer, you've got space for a washing machine, you've got a nice worktop, and the most important space, muddy boots. So everything can stay in this room before you come into the lovely renovated bungalow. Okay, so here we are inside the really big, spacious kitchen. So every family house needs a really good sized kitchen. Now this has got it in spades. You've got easily seat 6 people around this table. You've got space, all important dog bed down there. You've got really nice dual aspect windows. So you've got one here that faces out onto the courtyard area, and then this window over here faces out onto your driveway. And then you've got this nice worktop space over here. Again, you've got 2 more fridge space under there. You've got space for a dishwasher. Really nice wooden worktops, electric hob, electric oven, and just loads of space. And look at all the space in the middle. There's plenty of space for cats, dogs, kids, everything that you need when you've got a small holding. This kitchen is big enough for everybody. Okay, so this is the master bedroom suite, and it is massive, absolutely massive. So you've got a big double bed here. Now you could have like a super king in this bedroom and you'd still have loads of room. So many people that are looking for a bedroom that they can fit their super king bed in, especially small holdings, they've got little farmhouses, they don't have room for super king beds. So this is the perfect room for a super king bed, and you've got double doors straight outside so you can easily get your bed through these doors. They go straight out onto the patio area in the yard there. Once upon a time, before the current owners had this property, this was set up like a little granny annex. So this was the living room, because you've got a log burner down there. This was their living room. Then you have the ensuite there, and then the third bedroom through there was their bedroom, and then there was just 2 bedrooms for the family. But now it's laid out as a 4-bedroom bungalow, and this is your master bedroom. You've got your ensuite next door, and then you go through to the 3rd bedroom. You've got a log burner here, you've got a storage cupboard here, and then you can go straight out of these doors onto the patio. Straight out onto your patio area. Just think, in the morning, you can sit here with your cup of coffee and just chill. Okay, so the land here is split into 3 paddocks and woodland. So we've got this top paddock here behind me. Now, as you can see, this is where the horses can come straight out of the stables and they can come down into this paddock. And then over here, this top paddock here is the winter paddock, because this stays dry in winter. So this one is saved for the winter. And then down the bottom, you can see you can go down there, and then the woodland is also included, and then you've got this further paddock here. So in total, we've got about 3.7 acres of paddock, and then the rest of the property's land is woodland. And then through the woodland, you've got a stream running through.